So this is the Sigma 17 to 40. This is the Fujifilm 16 to 55. As you can see, there's a pretty significant size difference. There is a fairly significant weight difference. The Sigma 17 to 40 is a fantastic lens in its own right. I think what Sigma has been able to do with a constant 1.8 aperture needs to be recognized as a pretty incredible feat of engineering and physics. The image quality is great. The lens itself looks fantastic. It is just a little bit bigger, it's a little bit heavier, and it might be like a fraction off in terms of autofocus performance. The only other con I would say is the limited focal range of the 17 to 40. One of the things that I've still not really gotten all that used to is having the long end of this lens being 40 millimeters, whereas with this lens, it was 55 millimeters. There's no way around it. This lens feels limited in its zoom range. It starts at 17, it ends at 40. I know they were able to expand it from 18 to 35, now 17 to 40 on the second generation of this lens, but that still doesn't negate the fact that this zoom range does feel pretty limited. I would recommend this lens to videographers, to photographers who are shooting in low light situations more often than not and are looking for an all-in-one sort of multi-purpose zoom lens that can do both photo and video. The internal zoom is nice, the aperture ring is nice, the Sigma art quality, I would say this is plenty sharp. If size and weight is the most important thing for you, I would probably recommend the 16 to 55. It's lightweight. It is an external zoom, but it is a beautiful lens, and truthfully, I never had any complaints about the 16 to 55 when the Sigma 17 to 40 wasn't a thing. I was perfectly content with using the 16 to 55 2.8 as my everyday zoom lens for photo and for video. And there's got to be times where with the Sigma that you're going to wish you could zoom in more, and there's got to be times with the Fuji that you're going to wish you had that extra stop of light. That's why there hasn't been one lens that everybody loves using all the time. Every lens is going to have its quirks, every lens is going to have its strengths, its cons. You just need to figure out what lens is best for you, for your workflow, for your system, for your style of work. This has been my experience with the 17 to 40. Yours might be different, I'm not sure, but yeah, that is my review of the Sigma 17 to 40 f1.8. Feel free to leave comments, questions below. I do my best to answer all of them or respond to all of them.